Is the riot food fights? We've got some ice cream here for you. Not for you, actually. It's for us.
Oh, I wish we could share.
Yeah.
I'm not much of the sharing type.
We've got enough to
really
go
my
around,
style.
don't you think?
It's hard enough to share between each other, let alone
Exactly.
with all of you guys who have a chance to watch.
Yeah.
This actually came about when we were doing the Van Leeuwen ice cream flavors. That's like a artisan ice cream line that's been at Walmart for a bit, and they always come out with some fun flavors. So when we were there, we were like, hey, what's this other expensive ice cream? And we saw these Creamalicious ones.
Yeah, well, look what fell off of the turnip truck.
Okay,
Look
are we
what
adding
got
that
here.
in?
Yeah. Do you want me to do like it's a southern flavors, right?
Yeah.
We don't want a southern accent
You
the
want
whole
me to
time.
do a southern thing the whole time?
Not the
No.
whole time, but maybe while we're explaining the flavors, if you throw something
Yeah,
in.
when you say the name of the flavor, you can use
Okay,
it.
I don't even know what the flavors
All
are.
right, the
so.
first one from Creamalicious, Blissfully Southern. They do call this still artisan ice cream, but it's Grandma Gigi's sweet potato pie.
Well, Grandma Gigi, I used to go over to her house and I'd just sit on back of the old combine.
That's all you have. This
All right, our views are depleted by the second.
All right.
People are out of here.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe you should do it at the end of it, okay? Maybe save it for the end.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
when
best
you
for
try
last.
it. When you try
So
it.
this one is Thick as Thieves pecan pie. That one looked good. It always, when I was
Why
getting,
is it thick as thieves?
this might be Southern stuff. We just don't know.
We just don't get it.
But I,
I've
also
heard
felt
the
like
saying. I just didn't know it was a southern
everything
saying.
felt like Thanksgiving as well,
Yeah.
like all the flavors.
Uh-huh.
So
Thanksgiving desserts.
Slap Your Mama banana pudding. That one's one.
Slap your mama.
Is that supposed to be like, so good it'll make you slap your mama?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Porch Light Peach Cobbler.
Oh, yeah, you got to
So
leave
that-
the porch light on.
This one smells so good.
It does.
It's peach cobbler, peaches and graham crackers swirls, and that's the last flavor.
That might be, it's between that and pecan pie, which one I think will
Really?
be my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not a
What do
big
you think?
pecan pie guy, so for me, that one is, I
Really?
don't know.
Okay,
Not
now,
a big
complete
pecan pie.
side note, but has anybody had a derby pie before? Do you know what a derby one is? It's like the chocolate chip cookie pie.
Ooh, that
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
good.
those are
Not
good.
Now
the
that
chocolate
sounds
chip
good.
cookie,
Uh-huh.
but like in actual pie form. It's just a big chocolate chip cookie
Oh,
thing.
that sounds nice.
All right, which one do you want to start first?
Should we get the banana pudding out of the way?
I think that's the one everybody was kind of most interested in.
Because it's called Slap Your Mama.
Yeah, which we don't talk like now.
No. But I don't like banana.
So this is banana custard with shortbread cookie chunks.
In fact, earlier today, Isaiah and I were talking how banana runts and banana Laffy Taffy are like
Trash.
the worst things you could possibly get.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, come on.
The smell
So
of it.
what-
Banana's good. Artificial banana flavor is the best.
No, it is
Are you
not.
kidding me?
So the only thing with this, coming off the Van Leeuwen ones, I feel like these have melted down a little bit better. They were pretty, frozen solid.
Yeah.
And the consistency's kind of softened a bit, but they were kind of a bit more icy to begin with.
Yeah, but
And
they
there's-
seem. I was going to say they seem to not as liquefied as much as the Van Leeuwen ones. Wouldn't you say?
There's not a lot in them. There's
Yeah.
supposed to be like pieces of stuff, and I tried to make sure you got pieces of stuff in each one, but especially the banana one,
This
there's
one
just
does
not
look
a
Yeah, I
lot
don't
in
see
there.
anything in here.
Well, it's banana pudding, so maybe.
I guess there wouldn't be chunks, would there?
No, they're supposed to be
Banana pudding
shortbread
pie.
cookie chunks.
I
In the
think I
banana
found
pudding one?
in the
This
banana
is,
pudding.
I don't have any of that jazz.
This is a chunk, right?
They're like, look, you just tell them.
Look.
I'm
Oh, there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there.
This is a chunk, though, right?
Like, look,
Could be a chunk. You might have
Yeah.
a chunk there.
All right.
but there's not. I mean, unless the chunks are the same color as the ice cream, I can't see a
All right.
lot
Well, you know what? There's only one way to really tell, and that's by
to find out.
chunking it.
No, there's no chunk in there.
I got a chunk.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't care for that.
I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah.
Tried to warn you.
No,
It's not bad.
It's not horrible, but
I mean, realistically, I would take this over the majority of those Van Leeuwen flavors, to be honest.
Oh, the
now
last
that's a
set,
joke.
The last set of the
Oh.
Van Leeuwen flavors weren't the best.
I got it there.
You got something? I
the
don't have
chunk
any.
is good. The rest of the ice cream I don't want.
Yeah.
See, I've taken multiple bites. I don't think that's bad.
I think ice cream makers, it probably makes it really hard to freeze and stay, but like most ice cream makers, I don't know if they realize, but we want a lot of chunks of
Yeah.
stuff.
I want the chunks.
Like
I
a
think
lot.
what
Probably
I've
easier
realized
not to have it.
from
Yeah.
doing these recently is I don't think I even want ice cream. I just want the other thing.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
You
not
just want the
that.
shortbread.
I just want
And the cookies.
Yeah, I don't want like all the Little Debbie ice creams. I just want the Little Debbie's.
That shortbread was good. It
Not
was
to
really
make this
good.
unhealthy, but how many calories do you think
Here
is
we
in a
go.
container?
I bet it's 960.
I was thinking
960?
800.
800? 1,010.
No.
Yeah.
It
In the
crosses
whole
the
thing?
1,000 calories.
I was only 50 calories off. That was a good guess.
You'd think it would taste better for being
I
that many
know.
calories.
Like, there's not enough shortbread cookie pieces in there to be that bad for you.
Yeah.
All right, we've got peach cobbler, there's pecan pie, and sweet potato. What we'd like to
what
do
do
next?
you guys choose?
You want to do sweet potato?
Yeah, let's do that
I'm
one.
good with
I
that.
think that one's going to be bad.
You guys big on sweet potato stuff?
I do. I like it like when it has the marshmallows on it. Sweet potato.
Is potato spelled with an E on the end? O-E?
don't know what to say.
P-O-T-A-T-O.
A-T-O.
Are you-
I
Did
think
you
it's just
spell
an
it?
E when it's plural. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Potatoes.
Maybe. Yeah,
So
potato.
this
about
one
that?
has 980 calories in it.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah.
It smells marshmallowy, though. It smells like, you know what it smells like?
Sweet potatoes.
If you got like a
Smells
Yankee
like-
candle or
yeah, it
something.
does.
doesn't
Candle.
it?
Maybe a
It's
little
sweet
bit of cinnamon
potato
there?
flavored with pie crust chunks and brown sugar swirls. So the
Ooh,
chunks
all
should
right.
be like the pie crust.
Where's
of a sweet
these
potato.
chunks we're talking about?
That is just,
'Cause I'm
I
not
see
finding
one.
Any.
But that
Tastes
seems,
like a Yankee candle.
seems to be what's missing from a lot of this ice cream.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that is candle. Wow. That is a candle.
Oh my!
I felt like I just walked
I
into
don't know if I
a candle store.
don't know how I feel about it.
Did you
Yeah,
get-
I'm kind of.
It's overpowering.
I mean, it's a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
It's got like candle, and you can definitely taste the marshmallow.
Yeah.
But I don't hate. Actually,
I don't hate it.
you know what?
It subsides a bit as you. It's that initial punch of it. It's a lot, but maybe push through.
I'm not mad at that one.
You are okay.
No.
I haven't been mad at either thus far.
I know. Even if we don't like something, like it's still ice cream, so it's still good. All right. I feel like the Porch Light Peach Cobbler one seemed like the most amazing when scooping
Yep.
it. So maybe let's leave that for last.
That's the one
Okay.
that I'm excited for, the peach cobbler.
So let's do the pecan pie, which is butter pecan with praline pecans. There's a lot of pecans, pie crust chunks, and caramel swirls for the pecan pie one. Okay.
Doesn't have much of a smell, does it?
I feel like I'm getting just a lot of the
Oh.
swirl. It's the caramel swirl. You're getting a lot of.
Caramel swirl.
It's definitely not as in your face of a scent as the other two so far.
Okay.
But it does have a lot of chunks.
It's not as overpowering as the last one.
Very smooth flavor. Oh, yeah.
That's subtle.
If you like pecan,
It's more subtle than,
Yeah.
and I think that helps it because I think if they went, like they did in the last one, I think it'd be just too much. Did you get a pecan in it?
yeah, I've gotten some pecans. I'm not a huge pecan fan, but I even like this. I
That
think
one's
it's
good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll save, of course, to the end our rankings
Yeah.
for the Southern style Creamalicious ice cream line that we're trying. The last one is the Porch Light Peach Cobbler. Peach cobbler flavored with peaches and graham cracker swirls. Everything's like a graham cracker swirl.
They love graham crackers in the South, Nikki.
Well, this is supposed to be a Southern thing of the porch light tells you that you are home. So when we roast our peaches just right before they become something
Wait,
sweeter than
Nikki,
This
sweet.
smells good.
Could you please read this in a Southern accent?
I only know how to do the I do declare.
Well, just do that, but get into character and then read the thing.
Let's see. No, not this northern gal. Let's see. Hint of cinnamon, chunks of our secret recipe, buttery pie crust mixed in with creamy peach ice cream.
Chunks of our secret recipe buttery pie crust
No, yours
mixed
comes
in.
off as like an elderly southern
Yeah.
person.
Well, don't you
It
think
sounds
that's who
kind
it
of
would be?
offensive.
Don't you think that's who it would be? It's like a grandma whipping this up.
with
right?
her secret recipe.
Yeah.
maybe.
You never know. Granny's putting bourbon in the peach cobbler.
Yeah, I think that's what kept Granny alive for so many years. That's why. All right, peach cobbler. We'll try
Smells
that.
incredible. I mean, it smells good. And I love peach cobbler. Big fan.
Woo, peach. Whoa.
Well,
And
What's
then
that little
crunchy
sugary stuff? The graham cracker.
It's the it's the
Not enough of that, in my opinion.
That should be everywhere. Wow. A lot of huhs. This is why we can't be official food judges. We just be like,
I know my rankings,
Okay.
but I need to think of my scores.
All right.
What would I give these?
Take your time.
I don't want to have recency bias. That's something I think I usually tend to give things too high of scores in the moment.
Yeah.
You
and
do.
then looking back,
I can confirm that.
when I go back and rewatch our after shows and food fights like I like to do.
I love going back and listening to Hudson's scores. It's like entertainment in itself. I'm like a 4.5. A 4.5. Really?
Really? You'd give that much?
All right, I think I can start at the bottom up,
Okay.
and I think I can figure it out.
You go first then.
All right,
Let's
at
see
the
what you got.
bottom, banana pudding.
All right.
Not very exciting.
Can we say the full official name?
Slap your mama.
Slap your mama.
That was the worst
banana pudding.
impression I've ever done. I don't know what I was doing.
Bookmark that.
Yeah, save that impression. The slap your mama banana pudding.
So that's in last.
Yeah, that was that's like a 2.75 out of 5. It's barely above average.
I think you could just say 2 and be fine.
No, it's not below average. It's not below. Like I could eat it, but I would never buy it. Next up, the pecan pie.
Pecan pie?
I enjoyed that. That's like a 3.25. I enjoyed it. Like it was pretty good. It's just there's not actually a lot going on, surprisingly. Which this one has the most visible stuff in it, but it doesn't taste like it
The
does.
flavor's a lot lighter.
Yeah, it really, that one's more closer to just a standard regular ice cream. So that's a 3, what did I say? 3.25?
Yeah.
Next up, the peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler?
I really like the crust in that. And the peach flavor is good. So that's like a 3.
So again, the part that you like, do you see how little is in there?
Yeah.
Not
Like-
a lot in there.
Look how the little thing right there.
Right
That's the
there. You
swirl
see
stuff.
it? You
The
see it?
little thing.
That thing right there.
Their,
The little tiny swirl.
their crust to cobbler ratio is way off to me.
Yeah.
But still pretty like it's a good flavor and everything. So 3.6 we'll say for that
Okay.
one. And then lastly, but actually in first place, is the sweet potato pie. I would not have expected this
Yeah.
to be my favorite, but I think the flavor they really did it well. And you're even thinking, Hudson, you hate marshmallow, but you said it has a marshmallow taste, and it's number 1. I don't hate necessarily the taste of marshmallow all the time. I don't like the texture. Like I just don't like eating marshmallow. But this tastes pretty good.
You liked it the most?
So the marshmallow and then like some good spices and stuff. So I will give that one a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Isaiah, what did
For
you do?
me, I've got the sweet potato pie at the bottom.
All right.
I'm giving
Did you
that.
move it to the bottom just to be
It's
opposite
been,
of
I
me?
have not touched it. I ate it and I moved it to the bottom immediately after I ate it, and hasn't moved since. So for me, that one just not a big fan of the flavor, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd probably give it like a 2.7, like a 2.7 probably for
Okay.
me. Which noted, that is my lowest one, and that is higher than I gave 90% of the Van Leeuwen ice creams.
Dang.
Just so you know. And then the banana pudding shocked me a little bit. It wasn't terrible. I didn't necessarily like it, but I didn't hate it like I thought I was going to. I'm not a big banana fan, but I thought it was okay. That one's like a 2.9. The peach cobbler at number
Peach
2.
cobbler.
I really had high expectations for that one. It didn't quite meet them. The peach flavor was a little bit like overwhelming. It was just very peachy. And I kind of same thing. I wish there was more like the crust and whatnot.
You
in
do
there.
have to like the peach. Like you have to like peach.
Yeah, if you like peach a lot, then you probably would like that one more than me. I like peach, but I don't want that kind of strong flavor. That one's like a 3.2. And then at the very top, yet again surprising for me, pecan pie. And I will agree with Hudson. I think that one is like the most normal tasting flavor. And for me, I kind of like prefer that like not like crazy in your face. And so it's like not like super in your face.
Yeah.
It just has like a nice smooth pecan pie flavor. And that one for me is going to get like a 3.6.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah. What's your rank, Nikki?
Well, I just want to preface with this. I feel like for artisanal ice cream, like there's nothing in these. Like they need to add more stuff.
They're
It needs-
really focused on the ice cream part
Yeah,
of it.
because I mean they keep pushing like, it's all these amazing, like they're really putting an emphasis on the dessert side of it, having the dessert in the ice cream, but it's not there. Like these ice creams you could top the actual dessert with.
Yeah.
but you need the actual dessert. So if everything had more in it,
They'd be better.
it'd be way better. It just feels like they were being so cheap with it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the banana pudding in last place. Again, there's nothing. There's
That one had
nothing
nothing in
in there, even though they're telling me that there's cookie chunks and there's just like one or two. So I'm going to give that a 2.
Okay.
Okay.
That's low.
I'm going the sweet potato pie for the next one. Too much sweet potato, not enough pie.
Fair.
I'm going to go a 2.5.
Okay.
2.5.
Dang.
Then
Tough critic.
I'm going to go with porch-like peach cobbler right after.
Nice.
I felt like the peach was pretty good, but where's the cobbler part? Like, you have to have more in that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave that also at 2.5. And then the Creamalicious Thick as Thieves pecan pie gets top spot.
Yep.
And what's that score?
A 3.
3.
A 3.
And that's
So
the
not
best
overly
one.
impressed by
Man.
any of that.
No, but
Fair.
it would be way better. Like, if you open that up and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get to it's just too much. Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of what they're presenting with all their art and everything.
Yeah.
And then when you open it up and you're like, well, there's
And
nothing
it's just
in there.
mostly
Not
ice
as
cream.
advertised.
Yeah.
But do you have to give them credit though, because they're doing ice cream, and so their job isn't to make a cobbler. Their job is to make an ice cream that tastes like cobbler.
But when you say it's artisan ice cream,
Yeah.
like it's supposed to, like you're just trying to justify I think these were pretty much almost $5
Yeah.
each. There's a lot in there price wise, but not
Yeah.
necessarily cobbler wise.
I don't know. They're okay. But for the $5, that would be too much.
Way
though.
too much for $5.
Yeah, you could do much better with. Well, I guess this is showing what we actually want is Ben and Jerry's, because that stuff is loaded with chunks of
Yeah.
whatever you're
Yep.
hoping for, and this is
Well,
not like that.
I feel like sometimes you'd be better to get a cheaper ice cream and just like take cookies or take something, crumble it up, and just stir it in there
Just toss it in.
and have some more fun with
You're
that.
probably right about that.
Yeah.
Well,
They're not awful, but I guess they weren't lying when they call themselves Creamalicious. It's just a lot of cream.
That's
They are
right.
creamy. The ice
See,
cream
exactly.
flavors were good.
And I
maybe it was our
wonder-
expectations that was wrong the
Can
whole
someone
time.
Google like where are they made at?
Oh,
The
we don't want to know,
Creamalicious?
do we?
Well-
it's probably like Montana or something.
It's distributed by Creamalicious out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, I was
So it's
Cincy.
not even Southern.
It's blissfully southern.
It's almost the South.
Blissfully southern.
It's if you've been to Cincinnati, Cincinnati's not the South.
It is not the South,
No, it's definitely not.
but that's all right.
Yeah. But no, I don't think. I think the South
Here-
would be upset to
Hey,
hear this.
here's your class action lawsuit. We've talked
That's
about
right.
There you go.
during the show, like Texas Pete and what was the other thing they were suing?
Oh.
What was the
It
other
was
one?
the pasta, Barilla pasta.
Barilla
Yep.
pasta because it's
It's
not being made in Italy, but
Yep.
all these packaging and things make you think that it's coming out of the South, and then it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Cincinnati.
Yep. Yep. I think I am justified in saying the South is upset about this.
Well, there you go.
You can't call yourself the South if you're from Cincinnati.
Well, we still enjoyed the time with you guys. Always fun to try a food fight item. Make sure you text or put in the comments if there's something that you've seen that you want us to try. We've got is it the shortbread Oreos?
Yes.
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodles. that's it.
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle Oreos. We've got from August Burns Red their hot sauce.
Nice.
What else coming up? We have the fruitcake Quake Mountain Dew that
Oh,
we should be
we gotta
looking
find
for.
that, yep.
So lots of fun upcoming, more holiday items.
I also saw there's new Pringles flavors we need to look for.
Ooh.
Hot honey
Oh, I love hot honey.
and
Oh, that sounds grand.
Philly cheesesteak.
And if you want to run back to Diablo Dare from Arby's, they came out with a new one too. Talked about that
whole long
yesterday.
list of stuff.
We thought maybe we should do the Diablo Arby stuff and then add the August Burns Red
Hot
sauce to it. We should
Spice
just
it
add
up.
it.
Spice it up.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We do appreciate you spending some time with us.
And we will